everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Homegrown Season 4. My name is Francis, and I am so excited to introduce this week's artist to you. But before that, I want to tell you a little bit about what we have in store for you in today's episode. With Homegrown, we want to feature as many local talents and artists as we can. So today, we have a very special interview with local fashion designer Ifi Ubi, who founded the fashion brand OliveAnkara, which I happen to be wearing at this moment. And also, you will see our artist wear later. Now, she is not just a singer-songwriter, not just an animal activist, but she is the OG music and drama company artist, Ariessa Koh. Ariessa has always loved singing and performing since she was a young child. She has never written her own songs, but has repeatedly been in awe about how lyrics of songs could often express what she was going through. Ariessa took up the challenge of writing how the last 5 years of her life had been, and the biggest change in her life would be what she has written in her first song. She'll take you on a journey to show you who she is as you listen to her songs in this episode, and hopefully understand the powerful message that she wants people to hear in the first song, and after that, be motivated to want to make a change in this world for animals and the planet. Her greatest wish is for her songs to inspire and to be relatable, especially when she writes about finding a home and leaving a bad relationship in her other 2 songs. First up, Ariessa opens with an intimate tribute to one of the most important souls of her life with Only Love.
One day when the world shines bright, you'll be walking out free with pride. You'll live life the way you want it, safe and sound tonight. I know it's scary, at the slaughterhouse there you go. Blood and hanging bodies, that's not the way that you should go. Trapped inside these chambers, with confusion in the air. Your visions turn upside down, staring in the eyes of death. Hang in there, sweetheart, they don't know about the pain they've caused. I promise I'll keep trying, so your life doesn't pay the cost. Let me take you, I would take it all for you. If I could, I would save your gentle soul. Only love is the missing piece in this. Only love could save you. Only love would take it all for you if I could. I would save your gentle soul. Only love is the missing piece in this. Only love could save you. Only love.
That was Ariessa Koh, my dear friend, with her debut song, Only Love.
Thank you,
Thank you
Francis.
for sharing that with us, Ari.
Thank you.
So, Ari,
Yes.
you are one of our OG MDC artists.
Yes, OG.
How long have you been here for?
Okay, December will be my 8th year.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, you've been here for almost 8 years.
Yes.
And so, when did you first start writing songs?
I started writing more seriously, maybe like recently. Especially,
More seriously?
Yeah, more seriously.
So, you were writing whimsically before?
No, like for fun, just like verses.
Okay,
Every
yeah,
time
yeah.
something like pops into my mind, I'll just like write it down. But I never really took it seriously. Yeah, and developed it. Not until this homegrown episode. Yeah. So thank you so much for listening to my songs. It really means a lot to me.
Absolutely. So the first song you wrote, what was your first song about?
Okay, so the first song is about it's me, about what I would say to an animal on its way to a slaughterhouse. If you paid attention to the words, then you would hear I literally say slaughterhouse. So this is like just me in my imagination about what I would say to an animal to comfort them on its way to the slaughterhouse, and telling them like, especially in the bridge, just close your eyes, everything will be alright. Yeah. So I mean, it's just like, when you know that the end is coming, what do? You don't just like, be stressed about it. Just close your eyes and hopefully it'll just be over really quickly. So I really hope that with this song, the message is just to shed a light on what it's like for an animal on its way to slaughterhouse, and maybe what we could do, to not really contribute so much lah. Basically about just being sustainable, just doing what you can in the little ways that you can. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
So if you all haven't guessed by now, Ariessa is not only a vegetarian, not only an avid animal lover, but she is also an avid animal activist. Which brings us into our next game.
Okay.
We'll call it Charades.
Alright.
And it's specifically animal themed.
I knew it! I saw it coming. I saw it coming. Okay.
I can't play this with anyone else.
True, because I'm the most fun, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody at home would just fall asleep.
Okay, I can try. try.
Can you see from here?
Yes, I can see.
Okay.
All right, get
Are you ready?
All right.
All right, let's go. Okay, I didn't see. What's that?
Pass. Didn't change.
Ari.
Pass. Don't kill me! Pass.
Go! Gangnam Style.
Animals.
Oh, is it an emu? An ostrich? Is it a bird? What sound does it make? Make the sound, Ari. Make the no sound.
No sound.
Flamingo. Oh, it's a fish. Water. Ocean. It's in the water.
Yes.
It's a sea snail. It's an eel. It's in the water and it does this. It's a duck. It's a goose. It's a swan.
Okay, pass. Oh my god, it's really tough. They don't make any sound. It didn't change. Didn't change. Okay.
Shrimp? What is this? How is this a shrimp?
I'm sorry. At first when I saw shrimp, I thought of a seahorse. I don't know. I was trying to make the seahorse movement, and then I was like, okay, in the water, like something like a shrimp, but shrimps don't make sounds, right?
They
Yeah,
don't.
so I...
Okay, I
Yeah, the
understand.
rest is like a toucan, and I forgot the first one, but...
Toucan.
A manatee.
Oh, yeah.
A manatee. I don't know what sounds... I'm lousy at this game.
It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't take away from your love for animals. Okay, your turn.
Okay, my turn.
You.
Got it. Okay.
Pass.
Okay.
Ari! No. Oh. Tweet.
But
But
Tweety but
I don't sing in the day. I
Sparrow?
sing in the.
singing but
I don't sing in the day.
you sing
I
in the night. Nightingale.
Yes!
Yes. Okay.
Not. I don't go ba. I go meh.
Go.
Yes.
Yes.
See me? No.
No. Okay.
Oh, you took a screenshot.
Sorry.
Okay. Roar.
Lion.
Roar.
Dragon. Oh.
Yeah. The first part is correct. Then.
Dragonfly.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, don't want to say this.
Okay.
Okay. Next. And then you did.
Kangaroo.
But the small.
Oh, Joey.
Also can.
A baby kangaroo. Sorry.
I don't know.
I think we're just starting a little bit more about animals.
It's okay. You don't need to know much about animals to love animals.
That's also true. You can love them from afar.
Correct.
Yeah. You can rescue, foster, adopt.
Ari, thank you so much for being such a good sport and answering all those questions and playing that game.
Thank you. I tried my best. You did really well though.
But I kind of cheated because
You were
but how
talking
am I
and
supposed
describing.
to go and then you go nightingale? I think that would be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right, guys. Now it's time for Ari's next song, where she sings about something we have all felt too often. Ladies and gentlemen, sit tight in case you're feeling homesick.
Just another day, I'm looking at the clock, it takes away. Messing with my mind, the time is moving, but I'm frozen. It's taking its toll, and I know it. Need somewhere to call my own, I'm lost and looking for a home. Walls are closing in, and I can see that I am frozen. Running in place in slow motion. Won't somebody please find me someplace to breathe? I just wanna be the real me. I just wanna be the real me. Who's there to hold you tight? Where do you sleep at night? You know that when it's right, the
so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So I have with me the founder and designer of the brand OliveAnkara, and I'm wearing one of your beautiful dresses today. Yeah, and you are wearing one of your beautiful dresses today.
True, true.
So can you tell me a little bit about how OliveAnkara, your brand, came to be, how it started, like when you first came to Singapore?
Yeah, so I came to Singapore almost 9 years ago, actually not today. Oh my God.
What?
Today is
Today
9
is
years.
your, wow.
Oh my God.
Thank you for spending it with us.
Nice.
9 years in Singapore.
9 years in Singapore. I came here to do my postdoc in cancer research. So I'm a former cancer scientist. And then 5 years ago, July 5 years ago, I started the brand OliveAnkara. Just because when I arrived 9 years ago, I realized that you can tell that Singapore is a real melting pot, right? You can find people from everywhere, from different cultures, all living in the same island, and it's amazing. And then I found that I couldn't see like so many African communities or African restaurants or anything African. And on the same note, for that reason, I was like looking for African prints that I could wear. You know, in Italy, because I was born and raised in Italy, you have 4 seasons. And during summer season, you wear colors.
Yes.
During winter, you wear darker colors. So here, it's summer.
It's always
all
summer.
over. Exactly. So I really felt like, oh, I could use, you know, all these prints, colorful prints that I'm used to have at home. And but I couldn't find any.
Yeah.
So I remember I was always going back and forth home, you know, like during summer to see my family in Italy, and I was always borrowing a piece of cloth from my mom's wardrobe. And I remember that probably 6 years ago when I went, my mom was like, "Hey, you." Stop borrowing, because you're not borrowing, you're stealing.
You're not giving them back.
And then I remember that time my grandmother was there in Italy visiting us, and she brought a lot of fabrics because my mom, she always asked her to bring fabrics. And she gave me one piece of fabric. So I brought it back to Singapore, and then I decided to design my own basically ROM dress.
Oh, wow.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, with the fabric.
Yes, but was it like very simple, like a pencil skirt and then a top. I wanted something that I could really wear also after. And indeed, I started wearing it after, and then a lot of people were like asking. And then I was telling them about the story. Oh my God, I want to know. So I really felt like, oh man, we need to do something here, you know? After the ROM, on the same year, my husband, before husband-to-be, we decided to also have our wedding celebration in Thailand. So we had all my relatives coming from Nigeria, from the States, friends from Italy, friends from Singapore. And I remember my mom was like, you know, I know that you want like the white dress, but everyone from the family is coming. We should have a traditional wedding. And I was like, okay. You know, like when your mom is like saying you have to do this, and you're like, but that's not really what I want to do.
Yeah.
But then I did it anyway, and then super glad that I did that.
Yeah.
And so my aunt in Nigeria went to buy some fabrics. And I told my mom, okay, I'm going to have a traditional wedding gown, but I want to design my own wedding gown. So I sent the design to my grandmother, my aunt. She went to the market, and then she was like, choose your fabric. I choose the fabric. And basically, I remember 3 days before the wedding, we were all in Thailand, and my aunt arrived, and she arrived with the dress that I designed.
Oh my goodness.
With African fabric.
Did you know that your dress was going to be ready?
Yeah. It was all planned that it was going to be ready. But you know, I saw only while they were doing it, and then I didn't see like the full outfit. So I remember that the moment that so I still had my wedding with the white dress, but then at one point we went to change. Also, my husband was wearing a traditional dress made with the same fabric of mine, and. So we went to change, and then we did like a traditional entrance. So myself dressed up with the music, my husband, and then all my relatives dressed up with the traditional dress, dancing. And I remember that I saw my friends, I saw people that were there, like, you know, just enjoying PP Island. They were all looking at us, and I was like, okay, this is the time.
Yeah.
I have to do something.
Yeah.
And then that's when I really started to think what shall I do? That was 2016, so then it took 1 year to finally launch the brand.
It's such a distinctive brand. I immediately, the colors are so bold and the patterns are beautiful.
Yeah,
so it's
thank
so
you.
distinctive. So it's so easy to fall in love with the brand, I think.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So now OliveAnkara is the brand that you've created,
Yeah.
and it's already you wanted to fill a gap that you felt something was missing when you first came
Yeah.
to Singapore, and you've done that. So now I just want to ask you, so how do you see it evolving from when you created it to now to perhaps in the future?
Well, the most important thing now is like to create a community of culturally curious people, which is growing, and then I'm super happy about it because I can see that people are really wearing the clothes and really able to express themselves, which is the most important thing, because at the end fashion is like a way to express ourselves, right? You're wearing part of the evolution of OliveAnkara. So these are basically, this collection was launched in October, and is my sustainable collection.
Oh,
Yes,
it's
yeah.
sustainable.
Yeah, so it's made with tencel lyocell, that is a natural fiber.
Oh, I see.
Yes, so the coolest part of tencel is that they use wood from certified forests. Then from that you have the pulp, and then the fiber, and then the garment. So the fabric is very soft. It feels like silk, right?
Yes.
And on top of that is biodegradable. Yes.
It's really eco-friendly.
It's super eco-friendly. So if you, of course, it's not that if you put it in your wardrobe and then it will. No, it's only like when you do want to dispose it in the compost, or then it will decompose in 22 weeks.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
I can no, as in after you start to compost it.
yes,
I don't only have this dress
No,
for 22
no.
Oh, I see.
You have to dispose it in a certain way.
I
of
see.
course,
That's
right?
so cool.
So, but let's say, think about how many pieces of cloths they go into the ocean.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So if this goes into the ocean in 22 weeks, will disappear.
Yeah. Oh,
so that's
wow.
cool,
That's
because
so
you don't
cool.
have any impact in the environment.
Yes.
Right?
Everybody, look out for more of Ify's beautiful designs on today's episode of Homegrown. Thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today,
you for
Ify.
having me.
Yes.
Thank you.
The designer of OliveAnkara, everybody.
Thank you.
I don't wanna trust so easily. Scars on my sleeves. I don't have a heart to give away. It's like I never knew you at all. Tears like a waterfall. Never thought I heard this much this way. Tell myself not to fall. Now I got these walls. It's your words. I've got no remorse. I'll be moving on. I'll be moving on. I was blind to all the signs I saw. Red flags unattended. There's no use in feeling blue. Thinking with a heart that's indecisive, crazy about you. Should've known it's too good to be true. It was one time I said I'm sorry. Pick up my phone, don't leave me hanging over you. Tell myself not threw away all of our plans. So tell me, how does it end? I'm in pieces again. So tell me, how does it end? Was losing you part of the plan? So tell me, how does it end? I'm in pieces again. I'm in pieces again. Oh, I'm in pieces again.
Thank you so much for joining us on our third episode of Homegrown Season 4 with Ariessa Koh. Ari, thank you so much for sharing your music with us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
I'm so excited to see what else you have in store.
Woo!
Also, special shout out to OliveAnkara for the beautiful garments we have on today. I'm gonna do a little twirl.
Yes, do your twirl.
Because
Yes.
of the beautiful train.
Beautiful.
We'll see you on our next episode of Homegrown, where we are featuring our very own music and drama artist, Kim Eung, a legend in the local music scene. My name is Francis,
My name is Ariessa.
and see you next time on Homegrown, the show about
Music we grow at home.